Shalom, Barakati Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. All praises and glories definitely do, especially in the times we're living in. Much respects to the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work. I say Shalom. All right. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to title this, I have made Esau a bear, right? Or whether the Lord has lifted up his skirts. I'm not sure what title I'm going to give this yet. But anyway, we're going to get right into the lesson here. And that's basically the premise. All right. Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau a bear. Okay. I'm going to get into that word here in the blue letter. All right. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. Okay? Much like what he has done throughout the centuries. Because when you go back, you first have to understand that everything is spiritual. That's the first thing you all need to understand. All right? Because this goes back even to the Garden of Eden, the serpent, which was not a talking snake, but man, okay? And that's proven in the scriptures, okay? You people just need to get into the etymology of words, all right? And that's a lesson for another time. But that spirit was then placed into the serpent. The spirit was placed into Cain. Okay, and we all know the story there. Cain killed Abel, his brother. Remember, those are the children of Adam and Eve. All right, so if you follow that line like that, and you understand the scriptures, and I mean understand, not that you just read them or that you're familiar with certain scriptures or whatever, but that you know the story, that you have the understanding, okay? It's all spiritual. So when you jump from that, you understand that, Cain, after that, he became what? He became known as, he was cursed. And he was basically a fugitive and a vagabond, okay? And a vagabond doesn't mean a bum, meaning he's a traveler, right? He never keepeth at home. And you understand that the curse, he was never to be touched, but he had to curse, that curse of leprosy, all right? Which, today you may, say that it is the curse of Esau. All right. Okay. And because, again, when you had the flood, and after the flood, the Lord does the same thing. Good and evil plays out also again. Just as it did in the garden, just as it did with Cain and Abel, it plays out. And this is in the book of Genesis. So it plays out from there all the way through the book of Revelations. The whole story, of Jacob and Esau. It plays out. Okay? So you need to understand that it's all spiritual. Okay? Because first and foremost, that's what we all are. We're spirits that simply inhabit a body, a temporary body, housing. Okay, that's spirit. All right? And like when we die, that spirit returns back to the one who gave it to you. And that's the Heavenly Father. That's in the heavens. You understand that? Okay, everybody goes to the same place. All right? And up there, the Edomites quickly find out their judgment. That they're going to come back. When they come back on the earth, they're going to be born into slavery. Okay? Because again, people, this is all scriptural. This is all prophecy. Okay? This isn't our kingdom. This is Esau's kingdom. Okay? But if you know the scriptures, you understand that we're at the end of his rulership, the end of his kingdom. Okay? And you understand, that this ain't the end all be all. Okay? You understand that this is not our rest. Okay? That our kingdom, we got next. You understand that? And that kingdom is not a temporary kingdom. And that kingdom, again, is here on the earth. Okay? And starting with the elect, we are what? We are co-heirs to the kingdom with Yahushua, the Mashiach. You understand? Okay? So these are all, there's so many things, but everything is, that we need to know for our salvation, for our comfort. But all those things that we need to know are in the scriptures. Okay? Because there's many other things that we don't know, that were not, given unto us yet, but will be given unto us once we're in the kingdom. Okay? And we have our new bodies. We're in the second covenant. Again, and those bodies are immortal bodies, extraterrestrial bodies. You understand that? Because we'll never see death again. This is the everlasting kingdom. Okay? Nobody else is ever going to rule on this earth. All right? Outside of it being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, his Son, Yahushai, because it is his kingdom, and the Israelites. Okay? And the order of things is, again, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, his Son, Yahushai, King David, the 12 apostles, and the 144,000, which are all men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes. And that's going to be the governing body to the kingdom. All right? Here on the earth. And we're at the door, people. We're at the door. If you're paying attention to everything that's going on this earth, around this globe, we're close, very close. We're literally at the door here. All right? So in every day that we get up, we're one day closer to that. All right? All right. So I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. Okay? As I said, he did that for centuries. All right? Going back to his forefather Cain, that he was a fugitive and a vagabond. And that's what Esau is. He never keepeth at home. He's never satisfied. Okay, you read this in Habakkuk, the second chapter, right around the 5th verse there. Okay, and he is his death. He is the harbinger of death. Okay, all right, going around, coveting fields, taking them by violence. He takes a man, his house, his land, his wealth, his resources, all right, even a man and his heritage. You understand, people? Just like they stole our heritage. Okay? All right. So they still do that to this day. All right? His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. All right, let's have a look at this word bear here. All right.
Strong's H 2834. Chasaf.
All right. To strip off, lay bare, make bare, draw out. See that? to strip off, to strip, lay bare, to draw, right? So basically, he's naked. You understand that? All right, he's been made naked. All right, let's get out of there. Let's go to, let's see here. Let's go to, we'll use another tab. We'll go to Nahum, I believe. Nahum 3 and 2. All right. Another tab here. Go to Nahum. Nahum. Let's see. Nahum. Nahum 3 and 5. All right. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, the host of armies. And that's what host means. All right. The Lord of Sabaoth. And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. In other words, his skirts are lifted, right? He is made bare. And I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. Okay? And why does he in particular mention the other nations? Because he's going to use the other nations to destroy Esau, Edom, to destroy America, Babylon the Great. Okay? That's why. All right? I'll give you an example of that. If you go to Jeremiah, all right, we're not going to get into this. I'm just going to show you something here. What is it? Jeremiah 50 and 29. All right. See what it says here? It says, call together the archers against Babylon. We're talking about America, Babylon the Great, people. Not talking about ancient Babylon. All right, America, Babylon the Great has many titles. She's known as the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of the Chaldeans. Okay? You know, mystery Babylon the Great, mother of harlots. You know, and abominations of the earth, the whore of Babylon, because she has fornicated with every nation out there, and the kings of those nations, the world leaders. She's spiritually known as Sodom, as in Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritually Egypt, as in the house of bondage, all right, for the Israelites. You get it? You understand? All right, so call together the archers. All right, that means everybody that has ICBM capability. It'll prove that in a moment as well. Against Babylon, talking about America, Babylon the Great, all ye that bend the bow. The bow, the modern day bow, are the missile silos where the missiles are kept, the ICBMs. All right? Camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her. Recompense who? America, Babylon the Great, according to her work, according to all that wickedness and evil and darkness she has brought on the earth, according to all that she have done, do unto her, for she have been proud, and nobody's more prouder than Esau, all right, against the Lord Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. All right, we're going to end this here. We'll be right back with part 2. All right? Shalom.